Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
Can people please explain to me where men get the audacity? I went on a date with a man from Paris. He lives in London about 4 weeks ago. I would normally avoid Parisian men at all costs, but whatever. Anyway, we go to a French restaurant. We get some dinner, we have a few drinks, and then the date ends. I go home, he goes home. Fine. And then I text him the next day and I'm like, hey, thanks for dinner last night. I had a nice time. And he responds, hey, Emma, I had a lovely time too. You have great personality. You're very attractive. You seem to be in great shape. The only thing is I can't stand your accent. Okay? So I don't respond. I delete his number. I delete the conversation. Fine. He's just texted me to be like, hey, Emma, I can't stop thinking about our date. I think the accent is something I could get past if you wanted to meet again. What the I have no words.
You should have tried having no words on that date. He would have loved your accent. Yeah, I know. A man from Paris that lives in London. That makes him a man from London, right? Anyway, I don't know what he was talking about. Your accent is fine. I love British accent.
And is a result of His Majesty's government.
Guys, I know the dating scene has been bad because I have never circled the block like I have been doing lately. And I need someone to hold me accountable for this. I have always prided myself on never going back to an ex, and I haven't. No, I haven't. But the last few weeks, honey, I've been circling the block like it's my job. I need redemption. I need to be saved because there's a reason it didn't work out. There's a reason I'm not with them. There's a reason I broke up with them. They broke up with me, etc. I do not need to be back there. But your girl's desperate. Dating in Atlanta is, it's been the shit, but not like in a good way. She needs a daddy. And if you guys say, oh my God, how are you single? Like, it's because most men suck. Like, it's not that I can't find any type of man. Like, I could find a man. But most of them suck. And at this point in my life, I only want them around if they're nice and good.
So you do the sucking for a change. Yeah, I know I'm being an a-hole, but I have no sympathy for someone who thinks most men suck. And don't get me wrong, some of us do. Sometimes we do. But what if sometimes it's all you? Oh, and also I know that I don't cook, I don't clean became a national anthem for some of you. But wouldn't it be easier to fix your closet instead of trying to move the camera so we don't see behind you? Or at least make it easier on yourself and close the door. I may suck, that's great, you caught me, but at least I don't live in filth.
I just posted a video about being celibate and about how like men just make us want to be celibate sometimes. And TikTok removed the sound for violating community guidelines and asked if I need crisis support. What the No. No, I just need a good man.
Man, ugh, they suck and I hate them, but I need a good man. Okay, I think you probably should have taken TikTok on their offer.
Talking to my friend, and she pretty recently got out of a long-term relationship. Part of the reason why it ended was because she wanted to spend some time on her own, get to know herself. And then she texted me the other day and says that the lad who she's seeing really likes her and wants something more serious, but she don't want that because that's why she ended the long-term thing. And I say, well, respectfully, Queen, if you want to get to know yourself in a single context, then you're gonna have to be single. Like, you can't have people on your phone, you can't be going on these dates because you're just getting yourself in more situations and you're not getting to know yourself in the way that you had wanted to when you ended the long-term thing. And she was like, no, I hate that idea. I hate the idea of sitting alone with my own thoughts.
Come on, it can't be that hard, or it shouldn't be that hard to understand. She didn't end that relationship because she wanted to be with herself. She ended that relationship because probably she wasn't feeling butterflies anymore. All she wanted is to experience that honeymoon stage with all the new men she meets.
I have a question. What makes you more uncomfortable? The fact that I'm now standing in lukewarm coffee with socks on? Or the knowledge that I also make audio erotica to help people heal their relationship with intimacy and reconnect with their bodies? It's okay if you're attracted to me. That's sort of the whole point.
Yeah, it's the nose rings that really fuels my fantasies. But I'll try to answer your question. What makes me feel more uncomfortable? Well, not much to be honest, and neither of your two options. But if I still have to provide an answer, probably the idea that people will listen to someone who's standing in coffee with her socks on.
How often do you change your socks?
Oh,
Loaded question.
I'm about
no.
to expose myself here. Like maybe twice a week.
You want to know who taught me it's all men? Men. In fact, it's often the not all men guys that make it very clear that it's all men, but let me explain. It's not all men, but men are wired differently. Ask anyone. Look at their use of OF, look at their use of SWs. So what I'm hearing is all men want sex. That's all they want. In the comment section of this video, a lot of men were like, men just want sex. That's what they want. Men, that's how men connect. All men connect through sex. That's how it works. So it's all men though? That's what you're saying? You, a man, are telling me that it's all men?
Not unless you're a nartard and you're trying to use stupid arguments to push a narrative. I'll use your same logic. SW and OF girls, which are pretty much the same, have to eat and drink water. Does that mean all women are SW? Well, yeah, of course, but only if you're a nartard.
Men, what is the equivalent for you that is flowers for a woman? I feel like whether she's sad or you want to show appreciation, flowers is always a good idea, right? What the hell do you men want? I can't buy a man flowers, can I? Do you men want flowers? Oh my god, I feel like I'm spiraling here. I need help. So please tell me. I need to know. What is the equivalent for flowers that is for men?
Well, I said head before, so instead I'm gonna use my head this time. Fix him a sandwich and bring him a cold beer. No, yeah, I know. Oh, the audacity. Fine, I'll try to be serious for just a second or two. We're not the same, we're all different. Yeah, I know, the shock and horror. So how about you find yourself a man and then ask him what he wants?
Na B lecimy. Mów. Czekajcie chwilę, panowie. Z tymi babami to się nie da.
I have a serious question for men and for research purposes only. So, out of all the women you've dated, is there still one that you're thinking about, or are they all just out of your mind?
Actually, there is one I'm thinking about on a weekly basis. It's usually on a Wednesday when she comes back every time and kisses my car. But other than her, no, they're my ex for a reason.
So, my best friend wants me to make her husband a special video because it's their anniversary and apparently I'm his hall pass. What do I do?
Your usual routine. Take off your clothes, lay on the bed, get that special friend out of your nightstand, and come on, you're not gonna disappoint your best friend, right? What do you do is not really the question here. The question is, are you gonna charge her husband your usual $4.99?
There was this guy that I was friends with a while back, and he was in a wheelchair, and he told me that he's never gotten head before. So one day we're chilling, and I just decided to go down on him, make his day. I'm going at it, and after, he just regained the ability to walk.
Alright, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.